We are back with some more Prey 2017. Okay, 1 second, folks, to readjust a couple of things. As I was saying, welcome back. And when we last left off, we were in the process of being introduced to our chef buddy behind the curtain. Ignore the man behind the curtain. He is of no consequence to you. We're in the process of going to pick up his award, I believe he said. Yep. Discovered Will Mitchell, the cook, trapped in crew quarters kitchen. He wants me to retrieve an award from his cabin before he'll let me in. So we're going to do that as we try and piece together these fragments from Danielle's show. I honestly wish I hadn't have found those audio files just yet. Would have been more interesting to wait. Excuse me. And that's what we'll be doing in order to get our way into deep storage proper. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Somebody's voice or something's voice. Follow the links, follow that I don't know actually, because that's over there. Because there's the lifts. There's the lifts up to, yeah, up to the techno path. That's not what that is. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Where you already did? I hope you were already dead. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Uh, don't have the next level of hacking. I have a few neural mods, but I actually wouldn't mind getting the next level of hacking. Alright.
Don't worry about power flickering. Station is just hurting. Keep
Is
going.
that what that is? I came across an area where the station seemed to be having a seizure a while back. Fried a person right in their own suit, inside of a chamber. Believe it was called the magnetosphere? Interesting. Now here's a little trick for you folks. Since I'm able to transform, I can probably find something small enough to slip through there, right? But say you don't have something. Find something you can actually lift. And unless they changed it, its physics should do the job. Quite nicely. Almost as if it was never there, children. Kind of cheating. Still, useful. Boy, if you were a human on the other side of that. I do like the way this flashlight is, how it just outright saturates everything like a full like a full flashlight would. It literally just hits you straight in the eyes. So I don't have a card for you, Elazar, Chief Elazar. Do I want to go in there right now? It's not exactly a problem if I choose to. This is just me wondering something. I need to go deal with that breach so I can get access to all of that Typhon material. Josh Dalton. Josh Dalton. Right. That's who I should have locked into. Let me see. Engineer and designer in the hardware labs. Grant Lockwood. I've got to activate his bracelet, so yeah, I should have actually locked into Josh. Let's see. Bellamy's quarters. Whistleblower in the cargo bay. Holden Graves. That's where we'll be going once I solve this deep storage problem. I mean, when I say once I solve it to the point where I could actually just go ahead and do that now, and it wouldn't really bother me one way or the other. DeVries' decryption key. Interesting. Might need to search his room. Excuse me. Marks. Kelstrup. Hans Kelstrup. Wait. What was Kelstrup's job? As I searched through over 147 separate emails to remind myself. Kelstrup. From Kelstrup to Corey. Interesting. That doesn't entirely help me. He's a Dr. Kelstrup. I do remember that. Huh. That's alright. Yeah, I'll just find this terminal. Wait. What did I do? Oh shit. That's gonna be a problem. Hi. Yes, sir. Oh, no, sir. I forgot I need ammo. Oh, God. Ooh, yeah, I'm in trouble. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Let me see now. The kitchen is the only fabricator around. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do some things and some stuff. Not necessarily in this area.
Good night to you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. There. Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to roll it back a bit. There's no choice in that matter. There's definitely more Typhon around, if I remember correctly. And with this being a higher difficulty, I remember when I first beat this game versus medical. I was hoping you were an engineer. When I first played through this game on normal versus first time I played through it on hard, very first time you get to the lobby, not the lobby. Yeah, it was the lobby. And you come across the area where your office is. that first area past the little neuromod mute. Oh shit!
Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
Scan complete.
Ooh. Ah, I love this game. Oh. Yeah. The area where you first come across that group of mimics right outside the little museum where you get your your second neuromod, uh went through there the first time on normal, and there was one, maybe two mimics. Went through it the first time on hard, and 4 to 6 mimics popped up on me. So I knew I was gonna get swarmed. No new information except that I'm not going that way for a little bit. I don't have anything to kill him. Don't get destroyed, I still need you. And here's the thing. I want to say if I zone, he'll leave, but I'm not sure. Boy, oh boy. Came out of the crew quarters section, and while talking, my vision sort of flagged something dark in the middle top left of my sight. And then my brain said, and then I heard the screech. And then my legs said, this way. And then the rest of me said, I'll follow you. So it's interesting. He's gonna make me stay here. Well, we'll see if I can handle this then. Be no real choice to it. If I'm lucky, it's not gonna be as bad as I thought. You are, oh no. That's right, I hadn't even went in here yet. I was going to. Alright. Hans. Buddy. Yeah, you got one hell of a hobby over here. I wonder if the Typhon can make use of things like that. I mean, it's biomass, so it stands to reason, yeah. But at the same time, I have no reference one way or the other as to what it is they would even bother with. From Will Mitchell to Hans Kelstrup. Greetings, Dr. Kelstrup. Unfortunately, we won't see another case of canned pears until the next supply shuttle arrives. As always, Elliot will mark them EDS. Thanks for your patience. Okay. From Alex to Hans. ARNs. Deja vu has set in again. Retracing steps is going to be a little harder this time. It seems that Mueller's staff was not properly recording data, so of the progress they made since the last department-wide removal is in jeopardy, we'll need to temper our expectations. That's basically me in the game saying you survived or you killed it, one or the two. It'll happen quite often if we see that thing. It'll either proc because we made it, or it'll proc because we killed it. It seems that Mueller's staff was not properly recording data, so all the progress they made since the last department-wide removal is in jeopardy. We need to temper our expectations. Wiping the memories of the entire department is a tremendous setback, and I'm beginning to question the practice versus the results we've seen. We should revisit the staggered system we discussed last year. Hans Kelstrup. So this was from Hans. Well, Hans, me personally, I agree, and you shouldn't really be surprised when you're having people do work and then you wipe their memories that there might be problems, setting aside the actual work that wasn't being recorded. Like how many theories and thought processes did they keep in their head that they would have put down to paper had they known they were losing their memories? $50, they don't even know that they would lose their memories going in. They knew coming out that their memories were wiped. And they'd say something like, yeah, you signed up for it. Get them scheduled. Uh-huh. Yep. Now, is that you saying schedule the staggered system or schedule the new wiping? Because the scheduling of the new wiping would be extremely odd. He literally just told you there's a problem with it. Those petri dish samples are destroyable stuff. You break it down for resources naturally. I couldn't, well, actually, I could, well, no. I was going to say I couldn't actually see the Typhon or mimics specifically not being able to break this glass and whatnot and get at this stuff. But then I'm like, well, it might actually be strong enough that they couldn't. But then I take a wrench to it and that defeats such an argument. Not to mention, they've been plowing their way through glass the entire game. And I figure the only reason why they haven't in other areas is just because of programming issues and the game being the program that actually does work is they don't want to make it that visceral. It's kind of much. Even though I'd be all for it, it would be a little excessive. See, you see a stone like that, even though it's just an asteroid fragment, but you see a stone like that during an event like this, and it's like, I swear it looks like it'll just expand and just eat everything in the room in one fell swoop. The Neural Horizon, #1. I believe we read this one. I figure we probably read them all at this point, but I'm not sure. Ah. Yes. Neuromod and optimizer telemetry. Now what do I have here? Reduce the side cost of telepathic powers. Interesting. And memory serves, yeah, telepathy is its own tree. And that would be perfect for things like telekinesis. That's something I am going to have to check. As a matter of fact, I can check it now. Well, kind of. I could kind of check it now. So let's see. See, that's kind of the problem. What I was wanting to do was find the ability to disconnect humans. And I could use a null wave generator. That would do it. Other than just the trank gun I'm using. I was hoping Psycho Shock would do it. Psycho Shock will nullify the ability, but I don't think it'll actually shut down the human, and it actually does damage, so it'll probably kill the human. I don't know how much health humans have, but I don't think it even comes up to being 30. So, yeah. What I was going to do was pick this up, see how much Typhon material was in my system, and then if it was good, see if I could pick that up. since I'm going to get that anyway. But I am like over almost halfway just from that one power. And if memory serves, each upgrade does reinforce that. So, well, hell. Still might want to, yeah, I actually might want to go ahead and get this though. Remote manipulation. What was I going for? Hacking. That's still what I'm doing? You know what? I'll go for telepathy. Go to Holden Graves' office later and then get the hacking upgrade. Remote manipulation. Use your mind to retrieve distant objects and interact with devices up to 10 meters away. Now, how much? Okay. Now, is that the current effect? Has it actually updated itself, or is that going to take a second? Alright. See, that's why this thing is hard to trust, because I don't know if it's actually legit half the time. And it was always like this. Now, moon rock statue, huh? Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. I'll have to see. I wonder if I have Operation Moon Crash. Oh, this is Igwe's room. Yeah. This is Igwe's room. Huh. Can't hack his computer. Orchestrated objective reduction. Oh, or reclusion. No, it is reduction. Without the... What? Reduction? It may actually be a word. I'll have to look, but I don't think it is. Consciousness originates from processes inside neurons. Okay. Consciousness is based on non-computable quantum processing. Non-computable quantum processing. As in too advanced to fathom or too random to fathom. Or a possibility of both. No. Actually, you know what? You shall aid me. Like you aid each other. Beautiful. I'm not hearing anything. Behind the Iron Curtain. Psi-hypos. They shall be of extreme use. Man, I used to Gallegos to Michaela Ilyushin. Oh, this is Ilyushin's computer. Okay. Chief Ilyushin, I work in psychotronics. We should meet soon, somewhere private. You name the place and time, and I will be there. Stay safe, Anais. Interesting. And you make it a point to end with stay safe, huh? I don't know. I mean, some people might normally end their correspondences with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But usually when I hear stay safe, I hear why. You know. Bianca Goodwin to Michaela, connecting Allison Brady. Volunteer data access denied. Chief Engineer Ilyushin, your volunteer database access request has been denied on grounds of insufficient security clearance and lack of job relevance. Volunteer, oh, okay. Thank you for your understanding. Bianca Goodwin, volunteer and guest liaison. Alright. Door sensors in psychotronics. From Michaela to Devia Noise. That ain't a name right there. Door sensors and psychotronics. Divya, I have a special assignment for you today. I'm sending you down to Psychotronics with a kit of door sensor upgrades and want you to install them on every door on the deck. Then they may give you a hard time, but make sure they understand it is a safety issue. Let me know when the installations are complete. Michaela. Door sensor upgrade. Alright. Sorry, I tried to go and do what you asked, but they absolutely refused to grant entrance. They were also very rude and a little scary. They took the sensors and said they would install them. I didn't know what else to say, so I just gave up. Sorry. Hard to say, but if they kept you out, it wasn't anything you can legitimately do about it. Try and force your way in, well, I mean, it is their territory. And if you're trying to force your way in, then I'm going to keep it real, you have problems. It's your job, yeah, but they are legitimately in your way. And at this point, the only thing that you can do is something that should never be done. You'd have to get physical. And I'm not trying to be offensive, but that is liable to get you killed. Reality is reality, regardless of how we may or may not feel about it. Couldn't really see much of Space Rat, yeah? That's the bathroom, huh? Oh, hell. Not the problem. How in the hell? I'm tripping. Put it down, boy. Put it down. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, George. Yeah, George. Good boy. Good boy, George. Yeah. You go to hell and you die. Interrupting my skin. Like I don't need that information so I can murder the rest of your people on my station. What kind of logic is that? And now we understand each other. I can do that too. Two bullets. One for me and the other for me, in case the first one didn't work. That is some music, boy. Jam on tomato. Right. Well, Mitchell. Right, yes.
What the hell did you do to that thing, Mitchell? Sounds like an anti-waffle commercial.
Well, I didn't see it as an override per se. But it was...
Starbender Cycle. Backstabbed in the face.
It's the operator's conversation sequencer. They're usually so grim.
Do you know how many security protocols you broke?
Well, Morgan said it was all right. Even helped me.
I'm Operator Skillet in this show. My, you sound like you could use a healthy dose of sunburst banana pudding.
This is an AB conversation, Skillet.
Apologies, Chef. I'll see my way out.
He was fool enough to make one of them robots. She'll see her way out. Wait, what? Restore from backup? Oh. Oh, so
Enough to synthesize Danielle's voice. Enough to spoof the lock on deep storage anyway. Also, I've been monitoring noetic field signatures around the station when I can. With humans, the signal barely registers. The Typhon make a strong ripple by comparison. But with the Coral, my instrument readings are erratic. I'm not sure what it means. The sooner we get your arming key, the better.
You and I both know it means everything, man.
You still alive? Huh?
Yep.
Oh, nice to see you.
What if MU comes back? Let MU in? But...
Hello, nice to see you. Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax. Don't forget to complete
I am not gonna
patient
lie.
questionnaire.
I
Your
am
feedback
loving
will
the
be
fact that they are
valuable.
stuck in here. It is so easy for these things to get destroyed. Okay. You know, this actually works out. I have no need to leave this place right now since I actually got access to
Attitude adjustment required.
the kitchen. What the hell is... Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, it's funny, I wonder, because I have no doubt there's some people who probably break these things intentionally. Why? Who knows? People are crazy. Thought I had searched that. I'm surprised I didn't, but... I am looking at pistol ammo game. Why is it not in my gun? It is messing with my inventory game. Okay. Wanted to be sure whether or not those restocked. I didn't think they did. It would be weird. But, you know, stranger things have happened. That right there is some agility, children.
You find it? You back? Come to window. Show me.
Show you. I will. Explain need for award. You will. Master Yoda extremely disappointed in both of us would be.
You found something? Have to let you in. Promised. Go round. The side entrance.
Keep that wrench handy though, huh? Can't blame it. Me too. Damn.
Wait! A minute. You're safe now. The beasts, they cannot get in.
Order for Quentin Purvis. Okay, the dude in the cargo bay. 4 jellied eels, 2 Pacific sliders. Pacific sliders. Never had those. Big fan of sliders, but I've never had. I don't even know what Pacific sliders are. Interesting. 3 Siskak unagi rolls. Oh, unagi. Memory serves. Ain't that sushi. Not my thing. At no time am I eating raw food.
But look at this. We have food,
Look at what?
but no water. This pressure regulator, it is broken. System automatic cut off until fixed. You can find a replacement part in greenhouse, I think. With water, we can wait for rescue. No water? Huh. Do this favor, I'll let you into freezer. That's where I hid all the puppets the beast sent first. Maybe they have useful things for you, no?
Did I pick one up from the greenhouse? No, I didn't. That's fine.
And you.
What the hell?
I already hear this name before. Where?
Father of Alex Yu. He's one of the station's co-directors and one of the nicest executives you'll ever meet. Hasn't been around much for some.
Quiet now.
Interesting.
Feeling skittish? We have a wide and delicious array of TriStar foods just
When
waiting for
puppets
you.
can get in, explode like bombs. Oh, the beast lays eggs in their head, make them explode.
Yeah, I bore witness to that. There's a turret in here. That works out. I don't know what level of skill you have to have repair-wise to be able to repair that, but we obviously can. Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking. We obviously
No
can.
eggs
So
behind
we
your
will.
eyes. No black swimming. Others come, try to act human. Get me to open the door.
Okay. Well, damn. And he is able to look for stuff, I guess. Oh, I'm like, can I get some of that food and heal? That's fine. Either way.
Safe in here.
You are loud as hell.
Stop making those. There is no Quentin here.
Dude, what? You talking to the thing? Skillet? Damn straight. I'm hungry over here.
Try this with lucky rolls, fresh from the heel tag.
Ugh. One more. Alright. Now. Could use more shotgun ammo, honestly. Disruptor gun ammo is fine. Ooh. I feel so much better. Damn. That is one screeching bot. So naturally, I want to hear more of what it has to say. Okay. Yeah. All right. There we go.
You fix? Smart one. Here, I open freezer now, like I promised. Lots of dead
What's
puppets and
funny?
supplies.
If memory serves, this was like, this is kind of a linchpin one. The entire station's water relies on this one working, if memory
I don't
serves.
suppose you know where Crimson Priest is. His meals are waiting for him.
He's in the cargo bay. I'm kind of looking for him. I'll find him later.
Huh? MU.
She told you who I am. Why is it still confusing to you? Brr.
Transdown piece of junk. Are you awake, MU? Frozen dead, maybe? I take Puppet's toy screen. I see all the names in the list. And your name, too. Means you listen from now on. I know who you are. MU. Son of William U. William. TranStar. Always playing with lives. Now, maybe I watch these beasts eat you. Like you tried to feed me to them. Or, cold kills you first. Make you into a frozen puppet.
Those knives look messed up. Cooking with cauliflower. I like that. I'm not usually in here when my suit is this damaged, which is why I have my O2 gauge going. Uh-oh. Will Mitchell tracking bracelet in a box of suspicious meat. Well, now we know what happened to our faithful cook, ladies and gentlemen. He dealt with a crazy person, and he got crazy. Ooh, damn. I forgot. I thought it was going to be a while before I got this. Q-beam. Q-beam fires a concentrated beam of unstable particles that will eventually cause the target to explode. And they do mean eventually. It's useful and extremely powerful, but it requires you to... You gotta put resources behind it. Legitimately. See, Kevin and Chloe understand entirely. That's why they came in here with this weapon. It is interesting that he has them in here, though. Why would he bother? Their head's already exploded. Shotgun critical increases the crit chance rate when firing the shotgun. And what I mean by that is like, oh, that was cool. Reduce the initial cost of morph powers as well. They're already dead. Like, what is putting them in here gonna do? Wouldn't you come in here and then their heads exploded or something? Because otherwise you had to drag their corpses in here for some weird reason. Abigail Foy. Well, there goes Danielle's girlfriend.
Abby, I'm still in deep storage. I don't know why you won't pick up. I hope you're safe. If things get bad, I'll jettison a data vault and spacewalk along the hull. Come to the fitness center and bang on the window by the pool. I should feel the vibration. And Abby, please don't take any chances, all right? Be safe.
All right. Love this little scenario right here. There are multiple ways for you to get out. Leverage increases, right? Recycler charge, or you simply melt yourself some ice. Game is extensive, ladies and gentlemen. Extensive. The things you can do. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. You never know. Figure I'll plug that back up in case somebody else can get it back here. And they see it, they'll know there was a hole Hopefully they'll put 2 and 2 together and not assume 1 plus 1 is 3. Huh. And he's not in here. What the hell? Ugh. Irritate. Irritate. Yes, I did say irritate, not irritate. I don't know what's up with the hitboxes, but they need to stop.
Today, without trying stars and borders, is like a tiny slice of well. Why has everyone missed out on some mealtime?
Okay. Might as well unlock that in case somebody else ends up back here. Do I think anybody else will? No. That's just how my brain works when I play games. I like to consider the world I'm in as constantly alive, even when that's the farthest thing from the case. So I like to sort of leave little possibilities. You could at least let me heal. I don't need to, but that's not the point. Now here's the interesting tidbit, ladies and gentlemen. Dude is crazy. How crazy? This crazy. As I roam around, I'm going to need to be careful, because if I'm not, those will kill me. And he's placed them all around the station.
Transtar chunk not go off. And you. Maybe you see it? Avoid it?
That's because I'm smarter than you, fat boy. Never did come back here. You know how it goes, you never know. Once again, let me sign in, folks. Let the people know who they're dealing with. Huh. Here's another one. It's interesting. This was not shut down. I mean, I've been up there. Very interesting. Now, Josh Dalton, Hardware Labs, Jorgen Thorsten, Josh Dalton. There we are. No life signs. Alright. See? The people are up and they're gone because I zoned out and then came back. They're gone now. They're alive and well and gone.
Morgan? If you're here,
Yes,
then Abby didn't make it, did she? I don't... Nothing more that I can do for you right now. But look, be careful. There's someone else in crew quarters pretending to be the cook. His tracking bracelet's from Psychotronics, but the ID doesn't make any sense. I think he's the one that killed Abby. If you can, make sure he doesn't get off the station. I'll see what else I can do to help from out here. For as long as I can. Goodbye, Morgan.
Now here's the interesting tidbit. One of the theories, and I'm not exactly sure, I don't think it was ever answered in any email or message form, but one of the theories is that she got stuck outside, which is why she's out there now and having oxygen problems. Despite the fact of me being able to go back and forth, the theory is that she got stuck outside and all of the airlocks were locked.
Well done finding Chief Show. You've got what you need to get into deep storage.
Which is why it is she never came back in so far. Now, the reason why January popped up like that is because if I hadn't used a single one of those messages that had her voice, she would have just given me full access right there. 100%. Which is more or less why I really didn't want to get those audio files, but at the same time, I mean, I couldn't not get those audio files. That's just the way it is. All right, Bellamy. Of course, I hear something down there. Oh. Lizzie, who we waiting on, Lizzie? Oh. We're waiting on a lot, aren't we, Lizzie? Oh, were you waiting on DeVries? Interesting. I kind of need to speak to him. Hello there, neighbor. All right. Matthias Cole. I mean, I figured I'd, come in, be courteous, Mr. Rogers style. Brain pills, fabrication plan, things of that sort. Maybe pop a future Molly, get really gone, just freak out, man. Oh, hell. It works out. Okay. Damn it. Because now I'm one neuromod from that. Hey boy. Well, that's what it is. Q-beam upgrade. Let's get her going. Let me see now. Yes. God, yes, I'm going to upgrade the power for this thing. When I said it was useful, I meant it. But it's here's the thing. Lasers, and that's what it is. Lasers are extremely powerful in any medium you come across. In any science fiction or whatever universe. The problem with lasers is that you've got to maintain contact with the target until it's dead. And that is a problem. When you deal with an enemy that likes to sprint faster than the human eye blinks, I was not trying to do that, you tend to, have problems to deal with, Yeah. Yep. Here's the thing. I'm used to y'all trajectories. The only reason I tend to take shots from those kinetic blasts, Ivy, is because y'all tend to hit something near me, and that blast tends to do area damage. Yes. Danielle Show's office, and did I just see a neuromod on that woman's desk? Melindra's Shadow Corner. Indeed. So we found the assassin. Obviously, no classes exist but the assassin style character. First game, Danielle, missed you. Leaving your character sheet here, but I have a spare in case you don't make it back before the game. And don't worry, it looks great. See you at the rec center, Abby. So this happened, and then she showed up at the center. Abby, do you have my sheet? You made it. Yes, I do. Here. Alright. I'm sorry. A crumpled and incomplete handwritten note. Abby, sometimes the words come running out of your mouth and you want to catch them all, but it's too late. They're out there. I'm sorry. Abby, it felt more personal to write you a note, but still not as terrifying as trying to apologize to you in person. I know I'm a coward, but I don't trust what I'm going to say, so I'm sorry. Abby, I'm not good at this. That's obvious. Words, blah. Yep, she's that kind of person. My advice when you're dealing with that kind of situation, man or woman, family or whatever, don't try and rehearse it. It's not going to help you. The best thing you can do is just talk to them. You'll never be able to tell them what you want to tell them the way you truly want to. So the only thing you can do is have the uncomfortable conversation and get it over with. It's not going to be easy, but maintaining important relationships at no time in human history ever has been easy. Sounds like a normal day to me. We'll have to forego that hacking upgrade because I desperately need inventory right now. And I mean, again, the rehearsing is it's just not your desire to control the situation. It's your desire to make sure that you don't come off wrong, that you say everything you need to say, that both individuals or all individuals involved are respected, and that there's a potential reunification in this particular case. But I mean, the best thing you can do is just talk to them, because the second you say whatever it is you rehearsed, they're gonna throw you off anyway, because they're gonna not have rehearsed this situation. They're just gonna be pissed off, and then they're gonna say something which is gonna throw off your calculations, just as it should. Not because they don't care, but because this ain't something you rehearse. It's a problem you need to solve. And if you rehearse it, whether you desire it or not, you boil it down to a bunch of lines. This is coming up, so I need to say this to cause these triggers to activate, and so on and so forth. That is of no use to either side. Friday night. Toto. Find missing transcribe, check theater, get my stuff from Abby's cabin, finish draft of apology letter, pull head out of ass, prioritize relationships over work. Yep. Extremely emotional, extremely snappish. People like that, you kind of feel bad for, because on the one hand, it's like, your desire obviously ain't to snap like that, but at the same time, you snap so easy and fall so easy into it, it don't really look like it's something that bothers you. Conversation archive 4/12. Wonder if that's a date. So April 12th. We'll see. It's a date.
Nope, this sounded serious, so I wanted to shut my transcribe off. So, okay, so you're asking me if it's okay to record our game on the transcribes. Yes, I know using the memory, it's not right. I can't be having this conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose my job for even talking to you about this. What? What? Exactly. What you're going to do is have dinner with me. What? You say what a lot when you should say yes. Yes? See? All settled. Don't worry about the transcribes. It's not against regulation. So, are you gonna invite me to this game or not?
Played her smooth, and then threw the hook in. Oh, well, this ain't even illegal, so yeah. I'm not actually holding anything over your head, but I'll definitely see you for dinner. Give it to her. That was quite slippery. One way or the other, quite slippery. My password, From Lorenzo Calvino to Danielle Show. Danielle, my workstation said that it was time to update my password. I wanted to know if it was okay to use Kubla Khan and whether that fits your requirement. Regards. Why do people do stuff like that? From Danielle to Lorenzo, Dr. Calvino, for starters, if you have any more questions about passwords, please email the IT department and don't use my personal address. Second, you should never type your password into an email, regardless of how tight your security is. You never know. Third, the password guidelines are just that, guidelines. You're all grown-ups and can use whatever you want, but we have a list of recommendations for keeping your password safe. First off, if you have a list of recommendations, then my password is not safe because you have recommendations. You have patterns and lines that you're traveling down. Notice it's 1703 now. Okay, thanks. Prepare for the concert. From Sky Braxton to Danielle Show. Hey Danielle, I'm pulling a late shift on the bridge tonight, and I left my transcriber in my pod. Could I convince you to bring it for me on your way to deep storage? By the way, I have some ideas for making our uniforms look a little more pop star for our demonstration at the Tulip. Don't be scared. Okay, so that was them doing that whole performance we listened to at the Tulip to get that chunk of her voice. Treasure hunt. Okay. So this is from, oh yeah, that's right. This is her as the game master. Interesting. Nope. Excuse me, I have no need for that. Okay. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you doing? Are you recording this?
Joint transcripts are fun.
They are not.
It's like mental scrapbooking. You both save the moments that matter.
What? Oh.
Dear future us. Today, future us, we are not calling ourselves that.
Today, I was able to convince my beautiful but stubborn partner to stay in bed and not report for an extra shift.
And this is the reward I get.
Lost your transcribe again. Hey, you apparently misplaced your transcribe again. Just wanted you to know I still have some of your stuff in my room. Don't know if you want it back. Call me or something, Abby. It's interesting. I didn't actually know. Like, I guess whenever I played this, I either did notice it and just put it out of my mind, but they stay across from each other. Interesting. Oh, shit. I come in here hearing sounds and I'm ready to smack something. You people in your neuromods, y'all must really know that I need to get back to Halden Graves' office. The Yellow Tulip. Join us for a private celebration at TranStar Success. 7 p.m. Alex Toast and Review, and 8 p.m. crew demonstration. Sky Braxton and Danielle Show. Crew facilities, 2nd floor mezzanine. Sorry about that, folks. Had a bit of a sneeze. Big Bang Candy. Get more bang for your buck. Fatal Fortress. Game Master's Tome, 6th edition. Right, we read that an episode or two back. Starbender Cycle, Book 3, Spatial Delivery. Alright. Who in the hell is that supposed to be? What, like One Punch Cyborg or something? He looks dangerous as hell. But he also looks like he's like pieces. Like it's all internals, it's all muscle. Like he's inside, like you see the tubes running to his head. It's almost like he's the core of like an armor or something. Just looking at this image right here. They went in and this is him monologuing or some shit. With the murderous eyes going. You forced me to close my eyes and think about how I'm going to slaughter your family for the next 6 decades. Alright. Oh, right. Now, when we finish and get everybody's map, in truth, I don't know if that's something I'm actively going to look for, but we'll see. We come back here, put in the passcode. Each map has a number to it once you actually succeed, or once you get it. It's one of the two. Bowcaster ammunition. I'll take it again. Ah. So yeah. So those actually look like dates. May 24th.
Danielle? Had a meeting with the great Alex Yu today. He gave me one
Yep.
of his bullshit I'm sorries with no resolution. Between him and Morgan, it's like a tradition. The Yu family's sorry.
Was it as insincere as a Danielle show apology?
No.
Danielle, I'm not saying working with them is easy, but
Did you just compare me to him? To that arrogant sack of shit?
Danielle, this has to stop.
You're right. Get out. We're done.
Danielle!
I said get out.
I was not joking when I said she was the type to snap quickly. Needless to say, that psychiatrist, as much as people don't like psychiatrists, and I'm not talking about the ones with biases, I'm talking about the like outright psychiatrists, the ones that are actually trying to do their job. He pegged her from the start. Beyond that, is just because she was emotional and crazy did not mean she didn't have a valid argument. But wowie, wow. From Danielle to Abigail, where are you? Excuse me, I don't think this is a drill. Did you feel the vibration? Felt like a blast in the lower decks. If that's the blast that we saw at the beginning of the game when we got to the Talos 1 lobby, yeah, that was not a drill. Are you okay? I've heard some people were hurt. Please be there. Please. Come find me. I tried calling Emma at the fitness center. Something seriously wrong there. Get out of crew and I'll come find you. If memory serves, that was Danielle that was talking to Emma, or that was Chief Elazar that was talking to her. And she was telling her not to come and whatnot. Treasure hunt. Abigail or to all the others. From Abigail to all the others. Oh, okay. So Abigail's the one who's the game master. Makes sense, since you'd have to come here to put in the passcode. I thought Danielle was. You're such a nerd, Abigail. Yeah, that's cute. From Emma to Abigail. Hey, what's wrong with a nerd? One must be a nerd to enjoy certain things, and I'm all for it. Well, you don't have to be, but it definitely helps. Sorry about that, folks. Beautiful cove. That looked less like blood and more like Typhon poop. Oh, but maybe not. Well, damn. Okay. Yeah, he'd just be sliding. It makes sense his room is nothing but a looking glass. That's crazy. So is this literally what we're looking at? With all the lighting and all of that being imposed, the lighthouse and the lightning and whatnot would actually be very cool. You have to wonder what this place is supposed to be. Huh. I wonder. This could be, well, I mean, it's potentially something related to Calvino, but this could be like a jab at like one of their other games, like Dishonored or something. Anniversary reminder, May 23rd, 523. Yep, very important to him. I can respect it. Bound to be important to me. Alright. How about we shatter the scenery over here, since I kind of like seeing the city. And that's pointless because I kind of have to smash through the city. Yeah, there we go. Why does that code look familiar to me? 0523. 3 neuromods. Brev. 4 again. There's hacking level 2. Gotta get it. Bypass level 2 security measures as on computers and robotic systems. Computers and robotic systems. Robotic systems. I don't know. Have to see about all that. LG controls. Looking glass off, and if it was off, we would just see back there. Through glass, of course, but we would just see back there. With it being on, well, obviously. The sound, I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. LG visor prototype. Entry 1.
Never. I have never removed a neuromod. And yet, today, I could not find my way to the hardware labs. I wandered the Arboretum for an hour. I made some excuse, but I know Miyu suspects. I cannot keep making toys for TranStar when... I told Alex what I want to try. He gave me a device to help. Parapsychological contraption. Morgan made it. Some of the components are beyond me.
Must be talking about the psychoscope. Figured I'd sit outside the room while we're listening to this so we ain't listening to that.
This dream, again. There is something wrong with this station. Something here with us, but I am hallucinating now. There is no question.
Some bar flashed across the top of my screen, and I just barely caught it enough to be aware that something happened.
I tried to open the locker, but I could not remember our anniversary. And for a moment, even her name escaped me. Her name! If one day I wake up and cannot even remember the work I am doing, I must give it all to Morgan. He will know what to do with it.
See, that kind of thing would get freaky. Especially if you yourself say you never removed a neuromod. Have you never removed a neuromod? Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't have one forcibly removed? Forcibly implanted and then forcibly removed? Are you sure you didn't do something and then choose to have it removed? Are you sure you don't have problems right now, like dementia amongst other things? Who knows? I kind of think he actually might have dementia, but I also think he did have a neuromod removed, whether he chose it or not.
First test. Anterior electrodes overheated after 6 seconds. But I swear, there was a moment I saw her again. The day we met on the Costa Amalfi. Her lemon sundress. My Clorinda.
And that's kind of why I think this might be related to him. That scene. Other than just the obvious thought process of it being here, so it might actually be related to him. Like, and I have no idea what that sound is from. I can only assume it's from the looking glass or some sort of white noise, but like, if that's white noise, then like, damn, dude. I don't hear anything. It don't mean anything, but I don't hear anything. Fitness center code. Bill, if you're injured or sick, you get a pass. Otherwise, it is 75 minutes of exercise per week minimum. Code to gym is 8967 in case you forget. See? 75 minutes of exercise per week minimum. It is. Meaning it must be. Meaning you have to pay to keep yourself healthy up here, and you have no choice. So it comes out of your paycheck. Why not just take it out of my paycheck and not tell me that I'm losing money? I just have the service paid for. Like, damn. At least then I ain't gotta think about how much I'm actually not getting. And while, yes, it's probably not overly expensive, I suspect this is probably the only space station. Now, I doubt it's the only thing we don't have, I doubt it's the only thing that we have off planet, but I think it is the only space station. I know for a fact there's at least one other place, but beyond that, I don't know. Poltergeist. Yep. Yep. There we go. Hey, buddy. Hey, boy. Hold up. Is there another one of y'all? It actually might be. Maybe not. That's what I'm saying. When you see tech malfunctioning, it's possible it's just the tech, but real high likelihood there's something in range. Thought I saw something. Ugh. I'm not trying to open the cabinet, dude. Yeah, we'll do that. And of course, as you can see, I can't lift this because I don't have the next leverage upgrade. But if I did, I could with that telekinesis, since they combine themselves. I don't need to hear any jamming tunes. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't need people getting themselves killed. Yeah. And all of that was said and done. Any new research on the poltergeist? It did bring its file, well, not its file was already up here. Yeah, its file was already up there. So no, new information on the poltergeist. Bad dreams. Hi, Mommy. I've been having bad dreams since you left Dr. Preston. Since you left, Dr. Preston said I should draw it and that would help make them go away. I hope you like my picture and come home soon. I love you, Corey. Now, folks, remember what I said about how they said their 8,000 neuromod? Look at this. This is a kid's drawing. There ain't kids up here. So kids are seeing these things on Earth. But no, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Just go ahead and inject your skull with this crap and you'll be just fine. Matter of fact, you'll be better than fine. You'll be Einstein levels of fine. Rosalind Swift. Once again, I have always hated the pod concept. It is so insanely uncomfortable. It is functional, but unless you actually need pods, do not put people in pods like that. It makes no sense. Like, legitimately, it's just unnecessarily uncomfortable, and you're cutting corners. That's all. You're just trying to save a few bucks. Let's keep it real. You're trying to save a few bucks in the worst kind of way. Isn't that right, Malia?
This is Fowles.
Officer Fowles. Malia, I have an important request.
It's sensitive, though. I need to know I can trust you with a surveillance matter.
Yes, of course, sir. It's just that normally I can't do something like that without consent from Chief Elazar HR and another director.
Those people report to me, Milieu.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I want you to keep an eye on Annalise Gallegos. Where she goes, the house she keeps, visitors.
I'll log everything on the security computer.
Good. Send me a report at the end of the week.
Yes, sir.
There it is. And then, setting aside the suspiciousness of it, he doesn't have a problem with her logging it on the system. He may be able to deal with that problem, but he doesn't have a problem with her logging it on the system. So there's at least a paper trail. So far, he's not trying to hide that NIS is being watched, but he is trying to bypass chains of command to make sure it does happen. Interesting.
You've got me really curious.
Are you ready for your instructions, my lady?
This better
Here
not get
we
us into
go.
trouble. Not too much trouble, anyway.
First, you must journey to the tree where we carved our initials.
And what if I bump into Julian Howard?
Run like hell. Julian the Ogre does not like people touching his trees, or his, fruit.
Probably be a lot less grumpy.
Anyway, beneath a stone you will find a magical key card. This key card will unlock everything your heart desires.
Oh, well, I don't need a key for that.
And don't worry about work. Michaela said you could take an extra shift since it's your birthday.
Don't worry about work. You'll have the same load times 2. I mean, it is your birthday after all. Not his fault. I'm literally just more going after Michaela than anything. And then talking about dude will be less grumpy if he touched his fruit. I mean, maybe. But setting aside his grump, does he have legitimate issues? Because if he's grumpy, well, then he's grumpy. If he has legitimate issues, well, you can be irritated by his grump all you want. But if he's trying to warn you people not to be cutting holes in trees, and because you might be messing with the oxygen content up here, suck it up, my dear.
Wanted to check in on you, Sky.
Just a neuromod hangover. I feel weird.
I can't believe you got modded for Alex's clown show at the Tulip.
Are you kidding? I've always wanted to play an instrument, but never had the time. It's like I can see the sheet music in my head. I feel like I've been doing this since I was 7. Besides, you are going to be on stage with me, right?
Only to catch you if you suddenly collapse. And only if you keep me from punching Alex if I drink too much.
Girl, you need to control your damn self. Package pickup. Anders, your package arrived. Front desk. If I'm not here, the code is 1817 on the gate. I won't tell anyone if you don't. I hope that's the code to that one room with the seemingly dead person in it. And that right there was another instance to get another voice sample for Danielle's show if we needed it. Needless to say, many opportunities throughout the game. Many. You have to wonder, like, are there specific reasons for specific individuals sometimes? Is that why her door is like that, or was that just convenient and the situation at the time? Bellamy, let's get it. I don't hear anything. Don't need to get ran up on. ESP targeting. Holy shit. Increase weapon damage to marked. Damn. So I need at least 5 neuromods before I can even bother with that. Yeah, I've got to go see Holden Graves. Morgan Solutions, from Alex to Sylvan Bellamy. Over the past several tests, Morgan has used different solutions to the same problem, even though we've been controlling every possible variable. Room A, for example, in test 9, he exercised precise control to move the boxes one at a time. In test 10, he simultaneously levitated them all straight up a few inches, technically completing the test. Then in 14, he incinerated them. If not for the safety glass, you'd be dead. What is happening after reset that's leading to this variance? Sorry about that, folks. Didn't catch it fast enough. It's very simple. The reset and the fact that life is life and time is time. How was he feeling that day versus the day before? Did he wake up with indigestion? Was he tired? Was he in the mood for any of your nonsense? All of these things matter. Or you could also add the factor of he's a day older, so what was yesterday isn't necessarily what is today. This isn't a Groundhog Day situation. You can rewind memories, the body still remembers. It's just like trauma.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Alright. Upgrade to lift field. Damn. I just maxed out poltergeist information. Okay. Morgan's notes. Prefer to ambush prey. Prefers to ambush prey. Uses psychokinetic action to throw objects. Stunted legs. Make it slow. Use a Typhon lure to help detect it or wait for it to attack. Yeah, I might actually need to start using those Typhon lures for that. Etheric Phantom. Huh. So it gave me lift field. Was there anything else it gave me though? No, unless it only stays up there when you're in there for the first time. Hard to say. And this was to Sylvain. Interesting. Even with that inventory increase, I'm already catching back up to myself that fast. The thing is, though, because I'm playing on this, what is it, like survival kind of mode, I'm having to carry around things like the coagulating gel and the brain pills and whatnot. That's also taking up a little bit of space. Don't remember where that ring needs to go. The reason why that message, though, between those two who were talking about the Arboretum is important is because that's that woman who had found dead. She actually guards, or she was over there by a gift that he had got her and left. I can't remember if it's something useful that would have been useful to her or not. Hard to say. But we've upgraded our psionic aptitude and increased our psi pool to 150. So now all we need is another 2 neuromods to upgrade our psychotronics level 1, which allows installation of 2 additional chipsets in the psychoscope. Chipset. Thorsten. Okay. At no time do I have a desire to grab shoes. I am not a feet kind of dude. I don't know who started that, but whoever it is needs to definitely get hit in the mouth. Recyclator. Oh, I don't think I had that. Actually, I think I might have. We'll see. Well, we'll see. It's not going to matter. If I go looking, I'm not going to actually see what it is I want to see. Grants resistance to electric damage. Grounding resistor. Yes, sir. Yep. And I have all the chipset upgrade slots for my suit. So all I need now is to actually fill them. And since I don't have backlash, there's no point in wearing that. Would it hurt? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt in the slightest. Right, that was Thorsten from Igwe about the Reployer, asking him to, when he gets the chance, to come show him what he's doing. And the port requisition, when he was down, when Morgan was down there looking for operator parts, and he's already given him enough operator parts to repair, excuse me, or fabricate about 5 repair and fabricate enough operators on the station 5 times over, I believe was his exact terminology. Alright. So, that's the crew quarters section, minus 1 room. I'll deal with that room at another point. You know, I probably actually should go... Well, I don't know if I can, now that I think about it. Leah, you think I can actually solve that problem right now? I don't think I can. I might actually have to wait for the chief to mention it. The hell was that? Oh. Game Pass information. Sign in to get your new points today. And I think that was the 3 neuromods I needed for my psychoscope upgrade. Yes, indeed. Okay. No powers to get. Now, here's the issue. I can leave this area now, and I'm going to. That's not the issue. The issue is I'm debating whether or not to go ahead and suck it up and use a suit repair kit. It's not like I'm concerned with not finding more. This is kind of what I meant when I mentioned, I believe I mentioned it before. I'm the kind of person that'll hold loot because I'm worried about not having it for 37 hours into the game. So I'll just keep a whole bunch of crap. But I have 2. That works out. Load faster and fire longer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Attitude adjustment required.
Not even going to do anything with this. If I leave, it will be destroyed. Whoops.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like that. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. I didn't please fill out a patient experience.
No idea what it is you 2 are about to say, and frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. You could take that single. Here's what I'll do. I'll head down to Chief Elazar's room. Oh, wait. Yeah. I don't know if it'll matter. Increase weapon damage to marked enemies and reduce the side cost of telepathic powers. Wait a minute. Oh, hold up. Yeah. Grants resistance to psycho shock. How about we do that and say that's what we did? Stick with it. Now, go ahead and head into Chief Elazar's room. See if we can actually solve this problem. Okay. I'm hearing the mimic. Oh shit! I need to get out this room real quick. Survivor's account of the evacuation, day 3. Sorry about that. Wouldn't be so bad, but it's one of those wait kind of thing. I'd rather just kill it. The orbit. Pistol, shotgun, certain various levels of pistol. Upgrade. Alright. First level 2 active. Choices. Okay, need security escort from Alex to Sarah, adding Simmons, Dimitri Bowser, right, he witnessed the incident, detain him indefinitely if need be, from Elias to Sarah, something station, right, been seeing things. Missing key card, right, EP 101, and Illusion because, yeah, the potential security risks because she's looking around. Weapon kit fabric, do I have this? I want to see if I have this before I get it. I think I do. I do. Same difference. Again, I make it a point to get them, so I know I don't have to get them anymore whenever I come across a terminal. Alright. Well, what I was thinking of cannot be done. It is what it is. Not right now. Too bad. J. Marks. No idea who you are, mate. No idea. We'll introduce ourselves at some point. I'll rummage through your stuff and your spirit, or ask me what the hell's wrong with me. Why am I all up in your business? I'll just keep rummaging for the good of all on board the station. Trust me on this, I've done the research. It is an odd spot to have the med kits, especially when it's all weapon, med kit, weapon. Like Jesus. Okay. Huh. Never actually looked at what a neuromod gives you in the lower left side. That's not bad. 30 organic, 30 metal, 30 mineral, and 1.2 exotic. Yep, mineral. Still some other stuff I would probably do well to go ahead and get rid of. But I'm good. You know, there ain't much in here. I was hoping I could keep whatever the container was on top of the table once I lifted it. That'll do. Alright. Yield wasn't as good as I thought. Thank you. Now, this power is a good method to see if you did lose anything or to see what all you can interact with. But here's the other thing. Excuse me. Yeah. First, you have this. Let's say I'm from a distance and I'm sneaking, right? Don't have it yet. There it is, too far. Now, I'm not actually over here, but I'm interacting with this thing as if it was a terminal. And I can interact with terminals the same way. It has its uses. Quite a few, actually. All right, let's get back to it. Now, what is our next adventure?
Hello, good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Deep storage. Let's just do it the quick way. Oh, that's something I didn't notice and didn't even mention, folks. My fault. As you can see, the coral has spread.
Hello, good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Will be 2 engineering operators. Which is exactly what I need. For medicinal purposes. Yeah. Where's the other?
Good afternoon, Talos. Security reminder. Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation password.
No.
Skeletal trauma detected. Seek medical attention.
I don't even think I saved after killing them. I did not. Damn. Okay.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Oh, wow. Medical. Got it. Well, Yep, that's what I wanted. hit it twice. That's what's known as being a professional. All right. Yeah. I see your mimics, and I raise you a 9mm round. Don't know what I can do with this pistol, B.
Good afternoon, Talos. Join us in congratulating Dr. Lorenzo Calvi, winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter.
There sure is. Okay. It's interesting. These seem to be sticking around this area. Oh, I was really hoping I would be out of range, or not out of range of it. I was hoping the light would absorb it, and it wouldn't be a problem.
Good afternoon, Talos. Lunch is served in the cafeteria from 12 to 2 p.m. Please refer to the weekly upgrade for today's menu.
Oh, and it still came down there. I was about to waste healing resources.
Nice to see you.
It sure is. Oh, God. I wonder if they ever managed to get this to work. What is he, too far up? Oh, interesting. I should be able to interact with him. There it is. Might not have had the right thing selected.
Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. Hold on. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
I think I was just close enough to get lucky. Okay. Now. That's it. That you say, I'm back, bitch. Do you see the slow build up, ladies and gentlemen? Do you see why? When? I'm kind of lucky. Ugh, that was a waste. Completely and utterly. Seconds, huh? I didn't need to waste that Typhon lure. And I don't have any You be alright. You don't need to be living. I don't need you alive. What good is that to me? Alright. Jesus Christ. Frustratingly resource intensive. Where's them mimic chunks at? Oh, shit.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude
Yeah. You say I think we're good here. Gonna end up having to come back this way more often than not, so best to be prepared for it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Both gone. Since that's dead, might as well stop
Hello,
at
are you here for an appointment?
Dr. Feelgood.
Diagnosing. Looks
See what
like you've
happens.
had a rough day. Try to relax. Good as new. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time. Diagnosing.
What are you talking about?
Abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. Try to relax. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Please, still. This will only take a moment. All done.
I was
Don't
just
forget
in
to
range
complete a
enough
patient
for it
questionnaire. Your feedback will be
last
invaluable.
time. Invaluable. Damn. That one looks kind of frustrating. Come on. Didn't expect it to be so close though, so it works out. Big Bang Candy, engineering operator. They had Q-beam ammo. Psi hypo fabrication. Q-beam, weapon upgrade, and the West stood tall. Area map. And if I wanted to, I could relock the security door. Of no use to me. Well, folks, that's going to be the end of episode 9 of Prey 2017. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of my other playlists. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.